right, guys, I'm gonna be showing you my favorite core exercise. I am serious when I say that this is probably one of my favorites here. This is called the Renegade row. The Renegade row is a way for you to integrate and overlap a standard plank motion with rotational forces while we add a row. Now, what we're trying to do here is we are trying to plank and stiffen our system so that the opposing forces of us taking a point of contact off and our body wanting to fall is resisted, and this works your obliques so well that it's unmatched against many other exercises, okay? So what this looks like is we're gonna be in a plank position. Now, the key here of challenging yourself is not necessarily going heavier with the weight. We oftentimes think, well, if I use a heavier weight, it's gonna be harder and I get more out of it. To be honest, the more you can put yourself at a disadvantaged position of fighting that resistance to fall, you're gonna feel it way more even with lighter weight. So what I start with is hands closer together, feet further apart. So this is a wider base of support. So as I take off a point of contact to row, I feel more balance here where it's a lot easier for me to not feel that resistance of turning. Now, if you wanna make it harder, all you gotta do is come in narrow. You move your feet in an inch together each way and you will feel substantially harder on that ability to control that. So if I'm in this position here in a plank, I'm gonna start a little wider. I'm gonna tighten up everything as if I'm in a plank, and I'm gonna simply just do one row as I alternate. Now, you'll feel the moment you wanna start pulling this opposite side in, you wanna drive this hand down through the ground to stiffen everything so that we don't collapse. So it's just this marching back and forth as I pull towards my belly button. Now, again, if I wanna make it harder, I just move my feet closer together, and already it's so much harder for me to control. I don't need more weight to make it harder. I just need to leverage myself in a disadvantaged position to make it harder and just work these obliques really well.